Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you, Adam. So, morning, morning, morning. Or, yeah, it is still morning. My name's Damage, and this is Fortnite. Starting off this morning, starting off today with some hide and sneak, just chatting shit. Gonna hunt a predator a couple of times, I think, because that's always fun. Yeah, just the usual fare, really. If you like what I do, please hit that like button. I really appreciate everybody's support, everybody's time, patience, energy, views, everything that you guys contribute to me doing this. It makes it a lot easier for me, a lot more enjoyable, and it lets me know I'm doing something that people actually enjoy, whether it's the mead updates or whether it's the exercise motivation, which I've been slacking on. Not necessarily slacking on. I go through phases of doing like press ups and sit ups, or pull ups, and then walking every day when the weather's nice for it's 4 miles from my house to the Tesco's and then back again. So that's a nice little circuit. Yeah, it's when it gets a little bit nicer, I'll do more like longer walks. But I just don't want to be caught out in the shitty weather. That's pretty much my thoughts at the moment. So yeah, and also I'm not streaming every day because obviously if you're sat in front of a screen all the time, your eyes are going to get tired, and so I bought some blue light filtering glasses, and they seem to be working. And I want to do other things. I want to have stuff to tell you guys, and so I watch a lot of Time Team, and I bought myself an archaeology textbook, and I did some flint napping this morning, which I sat on the beach for a while, and I've got a little shard which I made. I chipped it away, and you wouldn't want to shave with it, but it's quite sharp, so I'm pleased with that. And yeah, I've ordered a specific gravity meter for my mead, so I'll do a show on that and show you guys how it works, read you the instructions out the box, and see how deadly my mead is, which will be good. But yeah, currently playing a lot of Save the World mode, which is very cool. It's a zombie survival thing, so it's very, but you still get to play with people as and when you choose to, which is good. I got a skin that I'm quite pleased with. Where is it? I'll show you the skin that I'm. This skin. This is the skin that you get when you start playing Save the World. So yeah, quite pleased with that. But nothing beats my snake eyes. Looked at all the new skins for today, and they're a bit shit, but that's not a problem. Some days you have good skins, some days you have bad skins. I'm going to put... No, I'm going to put the timer on, just so I know, but I'm not necessarily doing a power hour. I'll do it until I get bored. What I found out this morning was there was this new app called Stereo, which you can host your own talk shows, you can host your own podcast or whatever it is, and at some point, I don't know how long it's going to take, but at some point it's going to be used for... let me just turn that noise down. At some point it's going to get used for nefarious means, because that's what all these engines like TikTok, Discord, Skype, even PlayStation Network, they get used for adult content now, which I don't know if the people who made them thought, yeah, we're gonna have webcam girls on it, and we're gonna have all sorts of naughtiness going on. But I mean, Discord, for example, that was a gamer communication app, because all the in platform talk chat devices aren't necessarily very good. But if you've got your own private Discord where you can voice chat with anybody who you want to, it's a lot easier and sounds a lot better. But then it didn't take too long till it was being used for like sexy stuff, which isn't a problem. I'm not a whatever the word is, a prude, or yeah, I'm not a prude, and yeah, it didn't take long at all for it to be used for stuff. And Skype has been used for a long time, and what's the other one? TikTok. I don't know what TikTok was for originally, but now that has become quite nefarious. Let's take, which isn't a problem, but considering the amount of people, or the age groups of the people who use TikTok, is a little bit... Oh, I wanted to get in that tree. So let's try and turn the noise up so I can hear when the predator turns up. So yeah, TikTok has become very sort of, not necessarily frowned upon, but I wouldn't sort of... And there are apps out there that are used for rude stuff, which is perfectly fine, but I don't think you need to necessarily use apps that are made for other content, because there's enough of those type of things, I think. But I don't know whether that's me being rude, or not me being rude, me being older. Oh, there he is. There is. Quickly. I've only got 10 health. I don't want to get killed by the predator just yet. Got him! Boom, motherfucker. Oh. So yeah, I've got not a lot of time left. I've got to make it out of here. No, I'm not going to do it. I've just seen the window close. So whoever's shooting me in here is also fucked. I've just downloaded the stereo app, so I can see what it's like. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look at it just while I wait. Oh, okay. Right, okay. I've got to remember what my phone number is, so I'll do that shortly. But yeah, it's very... And Instagram, that's just about... I mean, this show, my show now, isn't family friendly, so I don't know why I'm hesitating. It's about ass. It's true. Obviously, you have your own personal profile, and you can do whatever you want. You can put your artwork on there. You can put your pottery designs and whatever it is. But primarily, Instagram is for these bikini models or wannabe porn stars, and they just have 90% of it is just ass and boobs, which that's the thing. Sex sells, and there's no getting around it. If you wait around long enough, you'll get contacted on PlayStation Network by webcam girls, which isn't a problem. When the first webcam girl said, "Oh, do you know what's a good idea?" I think PlayStation Network, because there's loads of lonely men on the PlayStation Network all playing games, and that would be easy money for webcam girls to exploit or get paid, which isn't a problem. Everybody wants to get paid. But yeah, I was just surprised when I got my first contact by a webcam girl off PlayStation. It's quite, what's the word? It's quite daunting, actually. You think, oh my god, have we fallen so far as a race? No. So yeah, it's. I think she was probably the webcam girl who did it first. I think she must have got like a Nobel Peace Prize for it, because that was some really out the box thinking, which should have got an award or something when all these webcam girls get together and like celebrate each other's work and commitment to the art. Lifetime achievement award. I don't even know if they get that sort of thing. You would think they could have something, wouldn't you? Because if you've been doing it for such a long time and you're groundbreaking in what you do, you'd want to get. Oh. You prick. You'd want to get recognition. I'd want to get recognised. If I was slaving away. Oh yeah, get that vector, Adam. What's that? No, it's just a long gun. Yeah. If when you quit being a webcam girl and all they give you is like what, a gold watch and a pension, you'd be disappointed. I would be disappointed. You spend your life at the coalface, because it really is a coalface. It's not. No, I'm sure it is. I'm sure there is. I'm sure it is difficult. I can't think how at the moment, but it is only what, 12. So I'm sure I will come up with ways that being a webcam girl is difficult. I mean, do you stay up all night and all day chasing yourself around the room playing hard to get, or do you do it for particular time zones, or do you? If you do it for particular time zones, do you do content? I say content. It's your ass is the content. Do you do stuff to yourself for different audiences? Like with Japanese, they're into some weird shit. Do you do Japanese stuff at Japanese times, or do you? I don't know. I won't say I've heard about people. I've seen people playing instruments because they want their music career to take off, and so they're playing musical instruments while being naked, which makes perfect sense. That's a good sort of business way of doing things. I'm going to try and hide in here for a bit. And I've seen some crazy people doing blacksmithing naked on these things, and apart from being how dangerous that is, I'm not sure that I'd want to do blacksmithing naked. I'm old-fashioned that way, but yeah, it's there's nothing good up there. Tricky. Sniper rifle, harpoon gun. Fucking harpoon guns. Not interested in that. I want to go. Look. Oh. I was doing this all yesterday, and I can build. Oh, that's not the one. Oh, fuck's sake. I was doing this yesterday. I was doing this perfectly fine yesterday. See, I can build. Oh, I'm in the zone. Quickly. I'm in the zone. Quickly. So this. I think Skype has gone out of fashion for like the rude shows, because there are so many better apps and things to use. I'm sure Zoom has been used. No, I mean, no doubt it's been used, but I'm sure Zoom is a better model for that sort of thing. But yeah, going back to my original point, I'm not sure how long it's going to take for this stereo app, which I haven't looked at yet, haven't seen how viable it is, to get used for creative means. I mean, it will take about a week, I think. Going back to the must be difficult. They would be self-employed, so they could work their own hours, which works. You'd chase yourself around while your kids are at school. Which makes sense. And then when everybody's gone to bed, you do an hour. You do like a Christmas special. And yeah, I saw one. Obviously, you know who's from different countries by the way they do their things, and you get people from all sorts of countries doing this. But there was one from Cornwall, and she had a rollie on the go, a rolled cigarette, for those who don't know what a rollie is. But I know there's like smoking fetishes and all of this type of stuff, but There is nothing less glamorous than somebody smoking a roll up and probably got a tin in their hand as well while trying to solicit business from you. It's not the sexiest look, and when I saw it, I fucking howled with laughter. It's just, but not beyond belief. I think it's just the lower end of the market. I say market. But what I do find amazing is that there are, and this is a natural progression. Also, there are sex toys which you can get that can be controlled by your phone. So yeah, you sling your love beads in your house, and then you switch on the app for it, and then you sat at your desk and you're dribbling and all of this type of stuff. Oh, who's this now? To my 122 or 212. Can't see him. Oh, there they are. But then you can also give your app login details to somebody at the other end of the world, the other side of the world, which is crazy as well. So you're sat at work, or you're sat on in a motorway trying to go to your nana's house or whatever it is, and your device goes off and you're fucking shrieking and howling in the car, and if that goes off at the wrong time, like when you're talking to coppers, or if you are going really fast and you're trying to change a radio station, you could have a proper good accident. And how would you explain that? Is your insurance covered? I wouldn't really, other than phoning an insurance company to ask. But you could spend ages phoning insurance companies and asking, what if I did this? What if I did this? And I think the insurance people would think, are you taking a piss out of me? Or they would be less inclined to help you. Which I understand. Oh, I was really enjoying that one. I've got fucking loads of distance to make up. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do it. There's only 6 of us left. And I'm not on great health either. And going further with that, there is Discords. Now, if somebody says, oh yeah, look me up on my Discord, that means their own little server on this app. So you can chat. There's somebody going past. Oh, bollocks. Yeah. Did you enjoy my Predator Gauntlet? Did I drop it? Has she noticed it? I don't know, I must have ditched it, I think. Yeah, what was I saying? There's a Discord for people just to swap login details for these Wi-Fi sex toys. And that's crazy to get my head around as well. And obviously these webcam girls on like the video ones, they've I don't know, written an app, or I don't know if writing an app is the right somebody else has written these apps. Basically, it's not the webcam girls who are doing this, because otherwise they wouldn't be necessarily webcam girls. Again, I'm generalising. They've got it rigged up so every time they get a tip for their ass, their device goes off, and it's, I don't know, I don't know. There's probably a word for that sort of. Like there's probably a sexual fetish term for that behaviour, but I don't know if that's. It's weird. But this is the times we live in now. What's Prison Breakout about? Let's have a look. So that's the new skin. I don't. Femme fatale that fortune favoured. Eliminate opponents to increase the power of your golden touch and complete quests to unlock. Okay, so she might be the 41 or 42. Escape your confines and prevent prisoners from escaping as a guard in this community-made LTM created by Echo. I don't know if I want to play that. $75. That's just if I was, I can't even word. I would be so disappointed by that skin. Am I there yet already? What level am I? Oh, I've just hit 75. 75 must have been. I've done that quest though. So $83. That's the new Beska. But I like that gladiator helmet as well. All these skins don't really matter, do they? Oh. Right, okay, let's. I think that Marigold woman, one of the gold pistols, I think she might be 42 or 43. Or whatever the numbers are, because that would make sense. But all of it, I think we've only got like a week till season 6 comes out, which will be good. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the live event, because unless it's truly groundbreaking, which I don't think it will be. Yeah, the audio's still good. Oh. So again, this stereo app, I assume it's audio. I don't think it is video, because obviously it's called stereo, isn't it? It's going to be, but again, there's so many options for rudeness on things like that. I mean, there's. it's very popular already. It's got like 1 million plus downloads, so I'm sure. Where are you going? That little guy. So I've got 28 minutes left, so then I'll have some lunch, and then I'll come back this afternoon with either Assassin's Creed hunting game, probably Call of Duty actually, because I like plunder mode. Ah, good, miles away. So I've got 2.5 minutes. Two and a bit minutes to kill the predator. I can hear him. I did hear him. I think this mode is quite good actually. Having someone in it's like the IO guards as well. I think they're quite fun. They're a pain in my ass, but this is quite nerve-wracking actually. Not nerve-wracking, but quite intense. my god, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, the cloud's coming in. Oh, bollocks. Just dived out of it before Predator got me. I'm gonna go and try and... What did I get? I was 5th earlier, wasn't I? Was it 5th? I think so. So let's... let's see how long I've got left. Right. So yeah, I'm going to turn headphones down a bit. That's better. I'm not too thrilled with the amount of sexualized content in reach of... I won't say teenagers because it's not teenagers, it's people who are younger than teenagers. I'm concerned, not, I won't say concerned, because I don't actually give a shit, but I think it's a bit odd that in a game which is primarily aimed at the younger people, the younger teenagers or children, allowing stuff like that very for want of a word, provocative Chun-Li skin, coupled with one of the emotes that she does, I think is a bit... It's a little bit too on the nose for me. I mean, when I was still like a 21-year-old soldier, I would have thought, yeah, fuck it, it's great. She's a staple of the genre, and I wouldn't have come up with some boring shit like that when I was 20, but I wouldn't have minded it so much. But now I'm 40 this birthday. I don't think it's something... If I had young children of my own, I'm not sure it's something that I would want them to have. brandished in front of them in their video games. I'm sure I'm not the only person who thinks this. Obviously, I'm not a parent, but I've been put into situations where I have been parent-like. But as I stated earlier, unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunately, is that sex sells, and that's not a huge problem. Something that has been around as long as humanity has been around, has been turned into some sort of money-making device, which I think is a bit sad. It's the same with the what we were talking about the other day about the tribesmen and the tribeswomen from other countries wearing no shirts. They're not war shirts for a fucking 1,000 years or so, and when it's going to be the white man, because it's always the white man, isn't it? When the white man gets involved, you got to put shirts on, and you can't act in the way that you have acted for 200,000 years, and so it's we come and fuck things up. I don't think video game violence, because that was the old chestnut that people used to complain about, like music, not violent music, but rock and roll was one of them, and then violent films and violent video games. And back in the day, it was satanic images on Magic the Gathering cards, which I think, that's a bit of a stretch. But recently, they've had stuff banned which used the words jihad and what was the other two that I was amazed at? There was a set of cards which were linked lore-wise, as in the story, of a pair of two people fighting each other. One was a woman and one was a man, and they were banned, or there was comments made, because it was deemed like domestic violence or violence against women or whatever it was. But yeah, you motherfucker, have some of that. And back in the sand I go. Oh, he says. Oh, I keep doing that. I don't want to. Okay, so yeah. I think people are getting a bit sort of fucking sensitive. The word jihad has been around for a long, long time. And now you're not allowed to have it on pieces of paper that geeks shuffle around a table on a Friday night. I think that's a bit low. But yeah, on the other hand, they have to make these fictional characters of a, not even on a fictional Earth. These are fictional planes of existence. They have to make them gay, or they have to make them black, or they have to make them a black lesbian, or a black whatever. There's one that's a goblin in a wheelchair. No, it's not a wheelchair. it's a high-tech prosthesis. He's like got spider legs, and I think, all right, I think that's enough. If you look at Olivia, not Olivia, Olivia Valderan's first card, look in her like trouser area, she's got some really questionable things going on. Because if you look at where her legs are, you can see her legs. They're hanging out the back of her skirt, but she's got a massive cock. And I don't have any problems with transgender vampires from a non-existent fictional plane of existence. I'm good with that. You do you. As long as you're happy and you're safe, that's all that I care about. It's like a truly massive, massive cock. I mean, if you don't believe me, if you're not a Magic player, type into Google Olivia, what do I call her that? Olivia Valderan MTG. You'll see her art. She's flying in a black dress, all this type of stuff. And like, zoom in on the art, the card art, and you'll see a truly massive cock beneath like skirtings. But how does a vampire do that? Because there's no blood, or the blood is still. It's not being circulated around the body in a vampire because they're dead, aren't they? So how does a vampire get an erection? I'm listening. I'm waiting for a response, but there's nobody on the other end of this now. It's going to be like later on. People say, "Oh yeah," or people who are a bit fragile, they say, "Oh no, it's a sword handle," or it's this, it's that. And no, it's not. It's a cock. Oh bollocks! I knew that was going to happen. That'll teach me. Oh, I've got 10 minutes left. I might knock it on the head. Go and get some lunch because my stomach is chatting away. I'll rename this. I won't rename it necessarily. I'll just call it. I don't know. My name's Damage. This is Fortnite. If you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Face plant your head onto the keyboard. Hit all the buttons. Put your words in the comment section. And yeah, I really appreciate all the support. Time, energy, good energy, bad energy, medium energy, whatever that you guys give me really makes it worth doing. So thank you very much, and I'll see you this afternoon for something else.